Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Bound Journals. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been getting a lot of questions about how Patreon works, what it is, and how to access all of the digital kits there. I've been getting those two questions the last 2 days actually, so I'm going to answer that one first and just get that one out the way. So you don't access, if you're a Ruby patron or higher, you don't access the digitals on Etsy. I think a lot of people are going to Etsy to find the free option to get digitals there, but where to access all of these is over on Patreon. So once you become a patron, just log in anytime that you want, go to my actual personal Patreon page, and then just scroll down and you'll see anything and everything that you can download. If that's a bit too tedious and time consuming, because I have put up a lot of things you can download, as well as other videos, so sifting through that might be a bit time consuming. All you do is type in the search bar something like Etsy, digital kits, digitals, printables, and it will come up for you. It will sort all of posts that I put up there and only put up the digitals for you. There also is a little button at the top, I believe, that says Etsy. So if you just click that button that says Etsy, that will come up with all of the digital kits in my Etsy. So every single one of my digital kits from my Etsy is in my Patreon for you to access. You will have a lifetime access to all of that. So once you find whichever kits that you want, make sure you download them to your device or computer, laptop, and that way you have a lifetime access to it. So if you cancel your Patreon membership, you will still have access to any digital that you want that I've put up there. So I hope that helps, but if you have any questions, feel free to email or anything, and I can do my best to help you out there. There is one kit though that is in my Etsy that I put up as a bonus Easter kit, my inspirational quote cards. They aren't on Patreon yet, but I will put them up by the end of April. But I think there's like over 30 kits there, so it's sort of like a subscription if you want to call it that. It's $10 for $10 for the entire collection of my Etsy kits, over 30 kits, and every month I'll keep adding another kit or two. So that's a good deal over there if you are interested, of course. And I'll show you a look at some of my kits as I talk about what Patreon is. And before I do that, let's show you a big shout out to my April patrons. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys. I keep saying it, but it's true. I cannot do this without you guys. For those who don't know, I am a full-time journal maker and creator here, so it's all thanks to my beautiful patrons. So thank you for supporting me. It really does help me and keeps me doing this. So I just thank you so much, and hope that you love being a patron, and hope that you love all the extra rewards over there and enjoy that. And it's just so wonderful getting to know you a bit better over there too, and just amazing. Basically over on Patreon I share more personal updates and share videos of my face, more of my process videos and behind the scenes looks, and they get their own Make a Junk Journal series videos, sneak peeks of my journals and first preference, extra printables, and of course my digital kits like these ones that you see in front of me. I've also got these ones. This was before I got into vintage, before I even knew I liked vintage. I've got my art papers that I did and my mixed media papers, and so I made a whole collection of journals using these a couple of times actually. So my art, of course I'm a blue girl, but great for ocean or mermaid themed, so I thought I'd just show these again because I haven't shown them for a very long time. And then I love that one. I love making a cover out of this one. And that one too is so pretty. So I think there's 5 or so art kits with 10 pages each, and there are different colours. There's some red ones and some green ones over there. But yeah, that's just a look at those ones. And we've got the vintage French tags, the collage tags, and we've got wallpaper tags and just plain music paper tags, piano paper tags, like this kit here. There is a full piano paper kit with a cover that you can use like this, and then a full set of pages for the for the pages of the journal. Just had a mind blank there. So they're double-sided and they're all different, as you can see here. And there is a blank one that you can back all of these onto as well to make them go a bit further. So all different types, and definitely want to make a piano paper journal eventually one day. All of my collage packs are in there. There's 7 of them. And there will be more. I think there'll be 10 in there by the end of the year, hopefully. And my vintage French receipts, of course, are in there. The vintage linen and ledger kit as well. And the plain ledger kits and the plain linen kits are also there. The vintage French seed packets, the vintage French envelopes, and this was one of the recent additions. This was the Bright Botanical Polaroid journal cards, and I've also got a vintage set of botanical journal cards too, plus lots more, so feel free to check all that out. I'll leave the link to Willowbound Journals and to Patreon in the description box below. And for those who are still with me, I'll just chat now about what Patreon is and how to become a patron and why I'm a patron and all this kind of stuff. So the best way for me to explain Patreon is to share my story of how I'm a patron of another creator. They are Psychology in Seattle. They're on YouTube and they are a podcast. And I discovered them about 2 to 3 years ago, and they just helped me so much. Obviously, they talk about psychology. They share the guy is a professor who hosts it, so he teaches psychology and he is a therapist. So he's got lots of knowledge and wisdom around this area and lots of experience. And through his sharing, his teaching, and through his sharing of personal stories, I've just learned so much from them about myself, about people, about the world, and it's really helped me to identify issues in my own life and things to work on. And over these years that I've been listening to them, it's helped me to actually heal from some things, which are amazing. I love how God uses different things to help us along our journey, whether it's music or a friendship or a podcast or a book or, you know, a random encounter. And he's definitely used Psychology in Seattle in my life to make my life better. Every day when I listen to their podcast, they put out a video every day. They actually put out multiple videos a day. And I'll link them below in the description box too if anyone's interested in them. So they put out videos every day, and so they make my day better. They entertain me, they make me laugh, I enjoy their company and all that kind of thing. So they have a Patreon, and all this time every episode they talk about their Patreon, and if you want to become a patron, you get access to extra videos from them about their best content. And so for a while I was listening, I'm like, what's Patreon? I don't want to sign up, can't be bothered, don't want to look into that, no time, all that kind of thing. But the more I got into their channel, the more I just fell in love with their channel and was helped by their channel and really wanted to access this other video content from them and also wanted to support them. So I finally made the leap, looked into Patreon, signed up, and I haven't looked back. I love being a patron. So I'm so thankful that every single episode they would ask about Patreon or share about Patreon, and over the episodes, I'll be like, oh yeah, I really want to. And then finally, one episode, I'm like, yes, I'm going to do it. And I just love it. I'm a patron because I want to thank them for all they've done for me. I'm a patron because I want to support them and help them in life. I want to see their dreams come true and help them make a living through what they do. And I want to make a difference through them. I want to live out my mission and my legacy through them. They're making the world a better place. That's their mission. And they've made my life a better place, and they're making other people's lives a better place. Hi, Keanu. And so I want to be part of that. I want to back them and support them and help them make the world a better place as part of my mission and legacy. I believe in them. I believe in what they do because firsthand I've experienced their help in my own life. So that's why how Patreon works is it's monthly support or monthly membership or monthly subscription or whatever you want to call it. Once you set it all up, the money comes out of my account automatically every single month, and it goes to them to help them keep doing what they do. And so you can choose generally how much you donate or how much you subscribe for, depending on tier levels, is what they call it, depending on the different tiers. Yeah, good boy, Keanu. And so I've got different tiers. I've got a $2 tier, which is just for people who want to support. They don't necessarily want any rewards or anything in exchange. They're just wanting to thank me for my videos, I guess, and want to support me in what I do. The next level is the $5 level, which is the Sapphire level, and that's to access the extra videos. So process videos, face-to-face videos, sneak peek videos, all that kind of stuff, behind the scenes looks, and there'll be other videos, like it's more personal over there, so I share more of my life and my stories, not just craft over there. So that's why it's really for the super fans over there. So I'm going to share some vlogs of the town I live in, and of me roller skating, how I'm learning to roller skate, maybe some videos of Keanu, as well as the crafty stuff. Then there's the $10 patron, Ruby patron level, and that's the kind of catch-all. So you get the extra videos and you get all the extra printables and all of the digital kits from my Etsy. The Emerald level, going up higher, you get extra printables and you also get my artwork. So my art, I've only got one to share with you, or two at the moment. I usually have more printed out, but I share my artwork every month so that they can download it and print it out if they would like, frame it, put it in their journals, make it bigger, make it smaller, and I share the stories and the meaning behind each artwork. Oh, this is another digital kit in my Etsy, the paintings I did of Keanu with his actual paw print. So if you love cats, that one might be an option. So yeah, and then going up another level, this is for the people who would like something sent to them in the mail. So the Amethyst level, you get either like a small Happy Mail or my printed printables. So if you don't have a printer, this could also work for you as well. And then the diamond level, this is the highest tier. Thank you so much to my amazing diamonds. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe anyone would even be a diamond, let alone a patron. So thank you so much. You guys get a journal in the mail, or maybe a larger Happy Mail. So that is the tiers. That's how Patreon works. I hope I covered everything. So if you like my videos and like my creations and either want to just thank me for them or give me support and follow my journey, or you believe in the mission of Willowbound Journals, which is to bring light and love into people's lives through my videos and journals and creations and creativity and beauty and inspiration and stories and encouragement, I hope to make the world a better place too, through beauty, inspiration, encouragement, creativity, all of that stuff, stories. So that's why I'm always sharing more stories as well, not just a crafty channel, but sharing stories, and hopefully that's encouraging as well, to know essentially your worth, to know that you are loved and that you are just amazing people and you're a gift to the world by being who you are. And when you create, you bring joy into the world if it brings you joy, and just be you and do you and create what makes you happy. So that's the overall kind of message and mission of Willowbound Journals. So if you'd like to help spread that as well, that's one way you can do it. There's also Buy Me a Coffee as well, for those who don't want to bother with the signing up of Patreon and all the rewards and everything. There's a Buy Me a Coffee option, which is just like a tip jar, and I'll link that below as well. And anytime you can just buy coffees. So thank you so much for those people who have done that. It's always nice when I get an email. I get an email every single time I get a patron or a coffee, and it just makes my day, especially on those days where I feel like, I don't know, is it making any difference? Is this even adding something good into the world? I might get a message or an email or a patron, and I'll just be like, oh my gosh, okay, it might be adding something good into the world, yay. So yeah, it is super, super encouraging, and it means the absolute world to me, and can't thank you guys enough. And thank you so much to all of you. And like I always say, there's absolutely no pressure, no obligation at all to do any of this stuff, to buy a kit, to become a patron or buy a coffee. I mean, if you're just here sending nice comments or watching my videos and liking videos, that means the world to me too. And I know not everyone has the means, so please, no one give if you don't have the means. Look after yourself and your family first, and those around you first, of course. But if you have a bit extra and you're looking for a way to, I don't know, support someone, help someone out, or make a difference, then that would be for you guys. And I'll always be a lifelong patron of Psychology in Seattle. It's the least I can do for all they've given me and the world. So I think, yeah, like I said, I covered everything, hopefully. Oh, excuse me, if there's any, I've been talking too long, I need to get a drink of water. If I have missed anything, I'll put it in the description box below, and if you have any questions, feel free to email or leave them in the comments, and I will just put this up here one last time, just to thank these guys. We also had a patron giveaway in March, and so we announced the winner just recently, so congratulations to Yvonne for winning that journal. And so yeah, occasionally we have patron giveaways too. Anyway, now I'm rambling because I just love you guys and love hanging out with you, so I better go. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.